Bam, zippity bow, bow. Hey, everybody, welcome back to Karandrin Role Playing. My name is Kevin Manus Pennings, also known as Cracked Palantir, and I'll be your host and game master for this episode 185 of Brise's Tale with Mara. Last week was meant to be 185, and we had terrible internet problems. We couldn't do it. And then I was so flustered, I forgot to get on myself and make the announcement that we had to cancel. So I really apologize for that. I try to keep people in the loop and I totally screwed up. So that's all on me. And so we're hopefully going to get these internet problems fixed and get a more reliable broadcast going. But first, let's say hello to our players. Max, as always, plays the beautiful and talented paladin Brise, mannish woman. Max, say hello to the lovely people.
Yes, my mannish woman, Brise. Hey, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful evening.
And my lovely wife, Karen, has started playing with us recently, and she plays Mara, who is quite the warrior. Karen, why don't you say hi to all of our fans?
Hi to all of our fans. Welcome. So glad you're here. And stick around for quite the adventure.
That's right. So what we're going to do, what we're doing this stream is our characters, Mara and Brise, are on a boat called Haviland's Hood, a ship that runs regularly between the Manish city of Alamar and the elven port of Morgrim. Now, it is captained by an elven captain named Lortan, and they are on their way to Morgrim to recruit the help of a known paladin, paladin of some repute, who is a enemy of Oshekra. Now, this matters because Oshekra has learned via Brise the location of a lake that was used some thousands of years ago as basically a soul prison to trap beings of tremendous malevolence and power. Oshekra, we believe, we have heard rumors, is learning how to convert the prison such that he can trap further individuals regardless of their moral standing. One in particular we know to be a dragon that lives far to the east named Garathu. Apparently, Oshekra and Garathu have been long-standing enemies, and Garathu is standing in the way of Oshekra's plans. And Garathu seems to be a very benevolent being, though our characters have never met him. So they are going to trying to recruit and approach a paladin named Lanok, who is a half-elf paladin who is a long-standing enemy of Oshekra, has opposed him on many occasions, because we know that one of the things that Oshekra needs to convert the lake would be the skills of a very advanced necromancer. Mm-hmm. There are some in the area, and Lanok may know more. While on the way to Morgrim, the Elven Port, the crew and Brise and Mara spot a dragon in the air. The dragons have been missing for 250 years. We don't know about Garathu because Garathu was mentioned before, and Mara many months ago spotted a dragon in the sky as well. And so apparently the dragons have returned. On top of that, this dragon that was recently spotted, a green and gold dragon named Venufrane, she's also known as her Green Majesty, was when Mara asked her god through ritualistic use of chimes and prayer what they should do about this dragon. They were told, stay on the boat, stay the course. Venufrane isn't interested in you. She is going to meet others of her kind. And Lortan, the captain of this boat, is very concerned that may mean a council of dragons seeking to collaborate to find someone responsible for the 250-year absence. And dragons working together is terrifying. There's very little our characters can do about that other than spread the word. And so everyone will be doing that, passing the word to individuals of power that can happen. Here we are, early morning, on the ship. We're several hours away from Morgrim. The characters, do we do your 3 rolls? I can't remember if we do your 3 rolls.
Yeah, it's been, we're in the morning now.
Okay.
No, it's not. I have not done my morning chimes.
Okay, you got to do your chimes.
Right.
So you go out and find a spot on the deck. Let's, I've moved my dice away from me. That's brilliant. Oh, dear Lord. Okay. So she excuses herself from you guys and goes to the aft part of the deck. The weather is fair and the winds are favoring a speedy arrival at Morgrim. And Admea is Mara's god. Mara sets up her chimes and kneels before them. Now, do you want to make this a general forecast? Admea, this goddess, is known for predicting the future, and that's one of the things the chimes can be used for. Are you looking for advice? What are you putting before Admea?
I'd like to know how our chances are on finding Lanik.
Interesting. Okay. Anything else? That's it. Man,
is there anyone in particular that we need to tell about the dragons? Does Admea think there's anyone in particular who needs to know about the dragons?
All right. Roll it up.
Is it 2?
So the interpretation is that word of the dragon should be definitely taken to those who work in metal. And that Lanik is best sought by elements of the criminal world.
And for our audience, we do know that Lanik is kind of an outcast among the temples, so we shouldn't be openly asking after him.
Right. Let me add one for Lanik. Use my new system. Oh, excuse me. All right, you are done with your chimes. You return to Brise. Guys, have some eggs and bacon sitting on the deck on barrels, and the ship is moving speedily along. What would you like to do, Mara?
We tell Brise about
update him on the reading.
Yeah, just a little bit. Hey, Admea thinks we need to make sure the metal workers are made aware of the fact that the dragons are gathering, or at least that we saw Chicky Poo. Dragon
named
and
Chicky
so
Poo.
which makes sense, right? We need some armor. Yeah, she's Chickapoo. Okay, that's in my language. Whatever your language is, it's fine. You call her whatever.
Chickapoo is a
We call
very
her Chickapoo.
interesting translation of venue frame, but
That's right. Good old venue frame.
It is. It is a
Uh,
very interesting translation of venue frame.
Brise wonders openly to Mara if is there perhaps there was a specific metal worker she was intending, someone higher up. It doesn't seem effective to speak with every smith in Morgrim. Or perhaps she means to simply alert the makers of, right, like the what would it be, the standing guard, the
Like
the
a
forces
guild,
that,
or maybe there's a guild or a union of people that maybe need to know, so they can start spreading the word amongst their members.
Everybody rolls.
54.
86.
So both of you in talking realize, well, weaponsmiths might need to be informed so the city can be better armed. And those smiths who work in precious metals might be useful to tell to warn their suppliers that to expect raids from dragons.
Okay. Would Brise know, taken from growing up in outside of Grant and Lau, would she know a best way to get in, to deliver a message to a city official that would get heard? Is there like a normal way to do that, or is it kind of just
the city would have a mayor? You're not going to be able to talk to him or her,
right?
But constables might be a place to start. City officials, you can just sort of ask around and get pointed higher up the chain.
Right, that's what I was gonna say next. Is we'll just ask around and try to find someone of some rank that will take our message seriously.
Right.
I tell this tomorrow. This is, that's my idea, and we'll make sure to tell them to inform the smiths and the metal workers what Admia has told you.
What do you think about that, Mara?
I mean, yeah. Don't you think that, like, we should necessarily be keeping it a secret? Like, people should know.
No, absolutely. But the best way, Brise thinks the best way is to go to the top and then let them disseminate information.
That's what I mean, because that's what I was saying, like with the, like going to the guilds or to the, like the union workers, like those people who are in charge of all these different little things, like the contractors, not necessarily the painters. You know what I mean? Like,
well, maybe we could split up and deliver the message to each of our own separate.
You could just hire runners. You could just hire runners to.
Yeah, let's just get some kids to go run through town and tell people.
Well, not call it out, because you don't want to start a panic, but send word to the guild halls.
Are you sure? You don't want to start a panic?
That'll be all right.
Panic at the disco.
Josh, and
everybody. That guy's leaving without paying. Anyway.
No. I was thinking about.
I know.
Yeah, he was in Alamar. His character was in Alamar, and he made a woman fly without warning her that that's what was going to happen, and it caused panic in the bar, which then stampeded into a religious procession going by, and it was like 30 people killed, trampled to death. I mean, he, and then he got the hell out of there without taking responsibility for anything. So, is there anything else you guys want to do in preparation? Anything else you want to do to pass the time? Any information you want to get from captain or crew? Or shall we just sort of roll hour by hour?
I'd like to ask the crew and the captain about Lennox and Shavat. Shavat is the person we need to deliver a message to as an obligation to the mad woman of the Isles.
Right.
So either of those individuals, I'll ask around.
So you let Mara know that's what you're going to do. Mara, do you want company, Brise? Mara, or do you want to do something else?
Company's fine with me.
I'm geared up. I don't think I need anything. So we can just go and whatever.
Do you want to accompany Brise while she's gathering information? Or do you guys want to split up and we'll roll and see what information you get about Lannick and...
I think it's better to stick together in case anyone is holding back information. We have two gut feelings as opposed to one.
2 reads on a person.
Right.
Okay. I mean, I was going to say we should split up so one of us could go tell people to start spreading the word, but
I think we talked to the captain. The captain is going to send someone to talk with the orc healer of the Isles. So I think the captain already is
okay.
kind of under that impression.
And the crew saw it. So they're going to be telling this tale in every pub in Mordor.
Right.
Which, may cause a panic, but there's nothing you can do about that. So
Kill the crew.
That's right.
Keep it a secret.
That's right. There's some vague familiarity with this elven priest named Shivat. No real sense that anybody's lying, but by the same token, all the sensations, all of their impressions are kind of vague. None of them negative. The captain knows him by name only, knows that he's fairly prominent. Has heard that he's son of store owners in the town, and sort of made it good and made it higher up in the temple. But that's about it.
Okay.
Rather uneventful. You guys eat lunch.
Anything on Lanok or?
Oh, sorry.
Lanok?
Right, I forgot to roll. Sorry.
Oh, that wasn't Lanok. That was
Shabbat.
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 Shabbat Shalom. Oh, we lost Max.
Oh no. I don't know what is going on. Hang on, guys. We'll get him back. That's what he looks like. That was weird. Was that our end or your end?
Must be my internet. Let me run a speed test real quick. I just dropped. Speed is good.
Yeah.
That's what we hear.
Lanok is generally an unknown, except for one sailor who has a rip-roaring tale about someone that might be him. Headstrong paladin thrown out of a temple for throwing an absolute fit at inaction of the priests. And he had to be physically thrown out of the temple.
Sounds familiar.
Sounds like the guy we're looking for.
Yeah, sounds possible. It is the Temple of Astalon, he remembered, where the story comes from. But he can't swear that it's that guy. But it was a dwarf or half-dwarf who worked for the temple and so on.
Right. And anything about where this fellow might live or where he frequents?
No.
Okay.
Although, from the story, he would start at bars near the temples.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So early afternoon, Morgram comes into sight. It's a two-lobed harbor.
What does that mean?
Instead of being sort of just one rounded bay, it is two, like Mickey. It looks like Mickey Mouse's face. You got me? So two lobes.
Lobes. Harbor.
Great tracts of land.
Right.
Don't get me started on the three-lobed harbor. That's
That's from Total Recall, isn't it? But
Those Martians.
they make preparation to dock. As you near the actually docking, it's clear that word of Venufrain has already made it to the harbor at least. There are people talking outside of taverns, up on, sailors standing on crates and things, talking, pointing at the sky. There's just a general air of tension.
okay.
I'm going to roll that. You dock without incidents. Your horse is led from up down below, and saddle and other tack are brought up, and Mara, you load her up, and it's interesting. Oh, that's for the ticker, man. They need to, There's some new controls over here on Streamlab. Sorry, but I was hoping it was for the captions, but it's not. It's just for the ticker. I can put it on top of the screen now, and I can also have it run in a reverse direction.
Wow, how fancy!
I know.
Thank you, Streamlabs.
Exactly. So, you guys gear up, right? Let's talk about, how you're going to present yourself in town, and what, obviously you don't want to go in fully armed, or at least you don't appear to have.
I should have asked earlier, is Morgram like Convergence, where there's any restrictions on weapons, or is it any
You'll
special?
make people, they tell you, you'll make people nervous if you walk around with,
Okay.
more than a dagger or a club, something that's kind of, this is purely self-defense kind of a weapon.
Right.
There's no law against it, but you will be watched more closely, and your social reactions will change, if you're brandishing weapons.
Well, I tell Mara, I'll have my spear in my bag of holding and my flail as well. I'll just carry my daggers on my belt.
Okay.
Wait, I don't have a bag of holding.
Oh no!
I forgot that was
destroyed or seized, I guess.
So then I will be forced to carry out my spear. But once we find a base, right, an inn we can spend the night at, I'll drop off all my weapons there.
I have a bag of holding. Let me check and make sure I can put it in. Hold on.
There's no restriction on using another person's bag of holding, right? If I wanted to reach into hers and grab my spear, I could, right?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I can put yours in mine. Is there anything else you want to put in?
Yeah, my flail. And that should be it.
So do you have, I guess you don't have, do you have street clothes, either one of you, that you would rather change into, or do you want to stay sort of geared?
I'll stay geared.
I have street clothes but I don't mind. I don't really want to take the time right now until we get somewhere. It's a flail and a what?
Spear.
Oops,
And
you're
my
not
full,
back.
and my full shield. So I should mention that too.
And you said what? Your full what?
Full
Shield?
shield.
How much does that thing weigh?
I need to weigh that.
Oh, you don't have that information?
I do not.
Baby, do you have an idea?
22 and a half pounds.
Jeez.
22 and a half pounds. In Mara's bag of
And a
holding.
spear? How much is a spear?
Oh, like 8 pounds.
Okay.
How much is your
And
foot?
a flail.
This
Yeah,
flail is quarter weight.
Oh, so
Does
you
it
have a weight
change
for
when
it?
it's in another magic item?
No.
Okay.
You have a weight for it?
No.
You are one lazy player.
I write down the weight and then I just erase it later. That's actually
That's the way to do it.
Okay, well.
It is 1.75 pounds.
Well, right now it's 0.35 pounds.
Well, that's after the fourth, right?
Yeah, quarter and a quarter.
Yeah.
Or a quarter
Mine
and
Fifth. Mine's a fifth.
a fifth, right? A quarter and a fifth. Yeah, so it's 1/20th of its present weight.
Mhm.
Because it's a
Right.
quarter weight and then placed in a bag of holding, which lessens its weight.
Gotcha.
All right. Mara, like, what weapons are you showing here?
I'm just gonna have my daggers. And but in my backpack of holding, I'm gonna put my hand axes.
Okay. Just make a note.
I've got it.
Off the boat you go. He reminds you, you've got 2 days. So midday on the 18th is when they will, so around noon, maybe a little after, they will set sail to return to Alamar.
Right. And then after that will be 4 more days until he's expected to be back.
Yes. Yes. Off you go. Towers and white stone hauled from the hills of the Elven States. Construct a lot of the buildings. There's a good number that are wood and just have stone at the base or no stone at all. A lot of the roofs are painted blue and red and green. It's a fairly colorful city. Get off. Which temple are you looking for? Are you looking for the Temple of Astalon?
The one where the guy is. It's
I know.
Aslan, right?
Lennox, yeah. So I think we should find Lennox first. So we'll go to the Temple of Astalon and
Well, that's
search
going to be.
there.
But is that where you're dropping off the
The
note?
message.
Well, then, yeah, we don't know about Shavat. Right, Temple of Astalon for Shavat, right? Or,
Right.
So I guess I asked Mara, like, what would you rather do first? I'm fine with either. We could take care of the note
Um,
or start looking for Lennox.
let's take care of the note first. Who knows? This guy may know information.
If you get
We're
a
not-
good feel for him, if you get a good gut feeling for him, yeah, you might risk asking.
Right.
Can I ask you a question real quick?
Of course.
Will people be upset if I have a bolt quiver that I'm wearing?
Just the quiver? No.
Okay. Would the backpack of no, it has. Okay.
So off you go.
Yep. So
Ask around for directions to the major temple of Astalon here in the city.
mhm.
You get very unclear directions, some contradictory. You decide just to press on until you can find people just more inland who may be more familiar with the city.
By the way, I'm assuming I asked Mara, you haven't been to Morgan, right? Both of us is new for us, this city.
Have you been to Morgan? I think
No,
Brise.
I think I've been to Morgrove. That's
Okay.
I have to go back and look. I'm sorry. Andrew's not here to tell me.
Not enough to really have a sense of the city. I think you came here once. I think that was the conclusion of Andrew's starting storyline. Actually, was you guys were tracked down by someone in Morgan.
Okay. So I mean, yeah, I'll defer to Mara in terms of navigation and if she knows any places in character. Obviously, I'm not as
Sure.
a player.
Let's
Figure it out.
let's just get a carriage to. Let's get someone to take us. Can we get a carriage?
Yeah, further inland, you might.
Right. You know, let's keep
Okay.
inland
Ask.
and-
Are we? So we're still at the dock.
You're on the edge. You're on the interface between the dock and the city.
Right.
Do we see any constables or anybody who's watching the dock or whatever? Do we ask for
Sure.
directions or ask somebody directions?
There's tons of people. That's what the original plan was, for you to walk inland and just ask more people.
Okay. Well, let's ask more people.
Yeah.
Get very clear directions. It is, you'll cross the Old Coast Road, and it's a few blocks in. It's very tall. A statue of Astalon crowns it. It's one of the tallest buildings in Morgram. Where is my note for Carol? Where are those notes? No. Karen or Mara,
Yeah.
you notice a yellow glow coming from your detect demon magic item, which I wish we had a chance before the stream to write down, because I don't have it on here. What is your item that does that?
It's a plus 15 resistance rolled versus demons, detects demons within 500 feet.
What is the actual item?
It's a ring.
So your
A
ring
ring.
begins
Is that what you mean?
glowing. Yes. Your ring begins to glow yellow.
Okay.
It is getting stronger. What would you like to tell Brise? Remember that you have a person with you.
Brise, I have a magic item that's telling me that a demon is nearby. Take heed and warning. Let's
Brighter still.
Abel.
I think it might. Okay. Whoever it is, they might be coming for me.
Once you look at each other, once you guys look at each other and make a plan.
Yeah.
There's plenty of pubs to duck into. Not that you necessarily want to confront them in a pub, but it may deter them from confronting you if that's their goal.
It would be nice. I would like to see who's following us.
Well, let's duck into an alley and see if we can look. Is there a place that we can take cover real quick nearby or hide
behind? Lots of alleys. Yeah, there's lots of alleys.
Do you want to take an alley? Let's try to find a hiding place, and then we'll see who's following us.
Find an alley with some empty crates to hide behind.
I'm gonna reach into my backpack of holding and pull out my hand axe of returning.
Do you want to offer your bag to Brise in case she wants a weapon?
Yep.
I will grab my flail from there. Thank you.
Any spells you should be interested in, Brise?
Oh, good plan, actually. Yes. I'm going to ready Wall of Light at the end of the alleyway. I could cast that if someone starts coming towards us.
Actually, I'm not going to take out my hand axe. I'm going to take out I already have the quiver. I'm going to put
pick out your crossbow.
Yeah.
Knock an arrow and knock a bolt.
Yeah.
What bolt?
It's a +10 runed mithril inlay, one to use against undead and demons.
Wow.
All right. She takes out a beautiful bolt from her quiver. Does that excel? Let's excel. File recent.
Baby.
Yeah.
The quiver is the quiver of the bright flame.
Okay.
Do you need me to read it to you? Do you remember?
That it stuns demons and undead, does it not?
For 1 round. If I score a critical.
Okay.
So I have the bow knocked. The bolt knocked. And watch.
And watch.
Watch the crowd. Observe, yes. You took your flail.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you watch for quite a while. Various people pass on the street. Commoners, some like wealthy aristocrats who are just sort of slumming it, mostly young men. Either a very wealthy merchant or a noble person rolls by in a carriage. It's a really beautiful, ornate piece, and it rolls by. The ring is your ring of detection is glowing quite fiercely. The individual has to be nearby now. The everybody roll for me.
17.
73.
Excuse me. Again, eating too fast.
Did you?
The Bruce shushes you and then whispers to you, some woman is asking about us. They're out on the street. Speaking very educated Elven. It's a woman.
Can I see? Do I see the woman?
You do. I just wanted to hide the information from you.
No, like
just over here. You just over here.
Welcome in. 29. Yes, I agree. Sorry.
What'd you say, Karen?
What is she at? Like, what is she asking about us?
Asking if you had been seen. Gives very accurate descriptions of you.
Brise, can you see what she looks like?
No, I would have let you know. Roll for me again, both of you.
60. Oh, I should have sent Azrael out. Well,
54.
I'll keep Azrael here because they know what Azrael looks like.
Need to add these rollers to this damn database. It'd be nice.
Baby.
Yeah.
I'm going to reach into my backpack and pull out my pipe of listening. I don't know what it's called. Hold on.
Okay.
Pipe of listening perception.
Mara, now's not the time for a smoke. I tell you.
Yes, it is. Trust me. So I see if I can hear any better. Maybe can two people hold it? Could Brise hold it? Okay, so I'm going to hold it.
Are you going to inform? Are you going to pass on everything to Brise?
As I pull out the pipe, I'm going to tell Brise what it does, and then I'm going to listen. Yeah.
I hear the clinking of coins.
Okay. I'm going to send Azrael up to the rooftop and over to look out upon the crowd.
There's an easy way up. And it is a low roof. In fact, you both could climb up there if you wanted.
Okay. I note that tomorrow, and I'll stay hidden for now.
And you tell her, hey, I'm sending Azrael up.
Mm-hmm.
She's ordering her man to come search the alleys. Someone's approaching.
Is there somewhere that we can duck? Is there another place we could go nearby that maybe we could go inside of inside instead of in the alleys? Or are we going to be seen if we jump out.
There
of
is
this.
a back alley. There is no door visible. It would be possible to climb or levitate up. But that's, it's a vulnerable position to be caught in if you're caught, half climbing,
Right.
halfway up a wall. But there's a back alley if you want to duck back there further down the alley.
I have 2 dresses in my bag, Brise, that if we could throw over our clothes, we could at least not look like people who just got off the boat.
Right. Let's shake them first, and then we could change. I agree.
I don't think you have time. Yeah, I don't think you have time to change.
Okay.
I think we should climb on the roof. If someone's approaching the alleys, they're going to search the alleys. They won't think to look on the roof.
Baby?
Sorry, I'm responding in a chat to someone who's watching our show right now.
Quinn?
No.
Oh, I know who it is. Yeah, they texted me as well.
Elle?
No, it's our buddy Big Dave.
She's in Florida. Yeah.
I need an answer.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Brise says, I think we should climb up on the roof. And she's going to go to climb up on the... Okay. So she goes, follows where Azrael went up.
Yes, you're going up?
Yes.
All right, roll to climb. It's an easy roll.
40.
94.
Mara skirts up very quickly, skitters up very quickly. Azrael has reached the top. You're about halfway up, Brise, when Azra's view hits you. You know there's no way you can make it all the way up. There is a young goblin male dressed in very fine leather armor and a cape. He is armed with a short sword and daggers, but they are not drawn. He is dressed in, it's finery. You know what I mean? So probably a personal bodyguard, something like that. So you can be caught halfway up the roof, or you can be caught flat-footed in the alley.
From where I am climbing up the roof, can I cast a wall of light across the path he's walking? Does that seem
certainly, you can't do it through her eyes. You don't have line of sight, but you certainly can do it over the mouth of the alley.
Right. So I'll do that. I'll cast wall of light over the mouth of the alley.
Okay. What level is it?
Level 5.
And how many power points do you want to put in it?
Just the regular casting. So just 5. Really, I just wanted to cause a distraction and prevent him from coming through.
Roll it up.
94. Great.
3 exhaustion, 3 power.
Okay.
Very nice casting. The goblin stops. Oh, I should tell you the carriage is down there as well. It is stopped beyond your alley.
The short alley or the longer alley?
There's the back alley, which you guys never made it to.
No.
Oh, we didn't make it to the back alley.
No, you guys had to climb up.
And I'm halfway up, and I'm casting the spell, then continuing to climb up.
The goblin stops short, turns, and says in Elven, "Mistress." A woman walks from behind the coach, basically, and let me get her description for you.
Do I know what's going on with Brise, or am I on the roof and can't see her?
You're on the roof, headed to the edge of the roof, so you can see.
See the carriage,
You see a wall
not
of
Brise. So okay.
light here.
Do I see the woman walking from around the coach?
You're not yet at the edge of the roof.
Okay.
See.
Okay.
You sort of stayed behind to help her up more quickly. Then she cast a spell for some reason, apparently panicked. It's an elven woman, very tall. She is dressed in extreme finery, powder blue, silver accessories, including a silver chain belt.
I can't see this, right?
No.
Okay.
Brise, you have time, you think, to make it up to the roof.
Okay. I will continue climbing up. You said powder blue. I didn't quite catch
Powder
that.
blue gown.
Powder blue gown.
She has a darker blue cloak, hooded, but the hood is thrown back. She says, "What a delightful treat." Studying the wall from across the street. Brise, roll to climb the rest of the way, or I should say Max.
Oh, it's an 11.
Yeah, you make it a little bit of the way, but your foot slips, causes some noise. Mara, roll to help him.
14.
Her hand slips out of yours. This is not going well. With a gesture, the wall disappears.
Yeah. Okay.
There's a spike of pain for you. Take 2 hit points.
What? It's the woman who does it, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Certainly appears that way. At the time of her gesture is when it went down.
Mm-hmm.
She crosses the street. People just part for her. Mara, you get low and can see, you've been low, so you can peer down into the alley and better help Brise. But you're relatively hidden. Brise is about 3/4 of the way up to the roof, trying to regain her balance.
About to cast levitate if I can't climb this stupid roof.
The woman sees you. This elven woman sees you.
Mm-hmm.
And says in Elven, "How unseemly. Do you understand me? Do you speak Elven?"
I'd look, is Mara's ring still glowing brightly?
Oh, it is, yeah.
I don't even want to get close to this woman. I am going to keep climbing up the wall, ignoring her.
All right, everybody roll initiative.
Oh my God. 87 or 8.
Well, I mean, yeah, 6, not 60 or just 6.
All right, Brise, you and the woman are going to act simultaneously. What do you want to do?
I would like to scramble up onto the roof. And regain my footing.
What have I done with... What did I do with skills? I must have deleted them accidentally. Just a word, my dear. Just a word. You clamber up. Mara, what do you want to do?
I mean,
Could I, if I have time, I would have also told Mara that I am going to teleport us to somewhere further away in sight. And I'll whisper this to her if I have time to do that during my action.
I think so. Yeah, you'd be right up there. So she says, "I'm going to teleport us. I'm going to teleport us. Stay close. Now roll, Brise, and see if you have the wherewithal to also bring Azrael to you."
17.
You don't think about that. You may wind up leaving Azrael behind just out of panic.
Okay, well, I would like to try hard to get her up. So whatever.
But I'm up now.
You help, speeds her up.
Yeah.
Next turn, roll initiative.
Okay.
I accidentally deleted her skills. That's all right.
2.
8.
You are the two most impatient women. A pale fire appears on her hands. She's like, don't let all these people burn because of your hastiness.
Does that seem like a bluff?
Brise.
Does that seem like a bluff?
Everybody roll.
68.
Just a minute. $66.
You guys look at each other and you've come to the same conclusion that she does not care a jot for life.
Okay.
All right.
What do you want to do?
I lean forward I'd like to tell Brise, okay, I think we need to go down, obviously, right?
Well,
why don't I let you go and you drop ground? I don't know.
I'll stay up here.
Fall gracefully. I don't know.
And talk to her.
Well, wait, is Brise on the roof yet, or is she still hanging off the side?
She's on the roof.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought she was still hanging. Okay. All right.
Now, that's not to say you can't talk to her from up there.
That's what I was about to say.
That's what I want to do.
I just want to talk to her from up here.
From this lady.
So, look at each other, decide on a spokesperson.
I will speak because I think they might be here because of me.
Okay. And I'm going to take out my... I should still... Well, I'm going to hold on to that bolt that is the
In your what's in your crossbow?
I thought you have to hold it to be knocked.
For an arrow, you do. I mean, all right.
Okay. It's fine. No, I'm just playing. I gotcha. Okay. I couldn't have put my crossbolt away, right? So it's not like back in my backpack as we climb.
No, it's on the roof.
Okay. I'm just gonna put my hand on it.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you want to say, Brise?
I would say, what do you want? And do I think to call Azrael back over to me?
Not yet.
Okay.
Azrael reports, visually you see the goblin warrior, the bodyguard, go to the alley on the far side of this building.
I whisper that to Mara.
She says, "You're most gracious for stopping to talk to me. My master told me you were in town, and there you are." Get her character up. I don't care a thing about mortals, but I must say you two make a pretty pair. I am here to offer an invitation with some insistence, I must admit. And she pours the fire from one palm to another, just idly. One of you, and I don't care which one, has caused a great deal of trouble for a demon lord named Kralum.
It was her.
And shove Mara.
And we go back to only Brise's tale.
That's right. Brise, Mara's murderer's tale. Well, my master wants to tell you just how pleased he is that you would cause him so much trouble, this Kralum. And what would you say to a partnership? Keeping in mind that yes is the answer that will save so many lives.
State.
She says no.
Terms of.
And you shove Brise. Oh.
And now it's Mara's tale. No.
That's right.
I'll have Azrael.
Mara, Brise is murderous. Is what I'm saying.
Murderous. That's a good one. Murderous. I'll have Azrael see if he can track the goblin bodyguard.
She bounds over. The goblin is now at the back alley.
Okay.
Floating up to the roof.
The goblin is?
Yes.
Who
I
can we please ask Brise? Ask who is the master? Can we please find out who the master is?
well, they said the name Kralum, and I've told you about Kralum before.
Yes, but that wasn't the master.
Maybe I didn't make the connection.
That's not the
There's a
master.
lot happening here.
They said that they're delighted that one of you has caused trouble for Kralum.
Yes. I tell her, keep your bodyguard where he is, and I'll hear you out.
Goblin stops. He's about 3/4 of the way up, about 15 foot off the ground. His weapons are not drawn.
Okay.
His spell rests on his belt, and I should have you both roll, actually. Roll for me.
87.
Is it open ended?
Yeah.
Both?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, is it only open ended one way? Wait.
What?
If I get.
What'd you roll?
I rolled a 1.
Then you roll again and subtract it.
And then I rolled the 2. Do I keep
Then
going?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. So you rolled a -1.
Sure.
I represent a competing lord.
Competing to whom?
To the only other lord that was mentioned.
Crowlum
Mm-hmm.
is a lord?
Yes.
A demon lord.
Oh. Sorry.
Her name is Alnosh. Alnosh.
Not a girl demon.
And I am her humble servant, Talth. Talth.
Okay.
Appears as a continental elf. Almost 7 foot high. Almost uncomfortably thin.
Hmm.
Close cropped black hair. Very strange. Dark blue eyes. And she is impeccably coiffed and made up.
Coiffed.
Her hair.
You said she has very close cropped hair, but it's coiffed?
No, I'm saying her hairdo is perfectly done. Her, everything about her is immaculate.
Okay. We might have to talk about girls' hair. And
Never again. I remember the
She's
first
bald.
time.
She's bald.
she has a giant mini bow in her hair.
Aw.
So, we very much like what you're doing. And we want to encourage you to do more.
How many days have I known you, Brise?
Not enough. Not enough for this.
To pay for all this.
Wow.
There is a temple in town. It's a very small, very old temple. It is to your goddess Valbrung. It's 2 words, Vall, and then brung, as in he had brung that earlier.
As what?
Brung, Brung. It is toward the center of town. It's a poorly kept little sanctuary, but one that I cannot enter. But 2 little good soldiers of the gods could enter it. and perhaps retrieve something that might help you against Kralum.
Am I thinking of a different story? Is there somebody who cannot enter a temple?
Brise at one point could not
Okay.
enter a temple.
Okay.
Yeah, was advised not to.
Okay.
Those days now are behind you.
And they're coming back.
So there
Coming
may
demons
be
now.
something there that can help us with Kralum, or there is something there that can help us with Kralum.
Are you asking me or are you asking her?
You.
Yeah, I can only tell you what she told me.
She said May.
Oh, you're funny. May? Okay. Um,
Could you imagine being the first mortals to lay eyes on something that was around during the first reign? My goodness, the honor. It is a silver platter, round and ornate. And there's an inscription on the bottom of it. When filled with fine wine, and that incantation recited, you could have real power to stop this evil Kralum that is meddling in your world.
and what else would happen?
Well, as it only works on demon lords of ice, it would only affect them negatively. And their agents. And my demon lord would be unaffected, but would have less competition.
Is she telling the truth about that statement?
Roll.
No.
What do you think? What'd you roll? Hard to tell.
She claims.
Oh, Brees, I think the ice from Kralum's veins flows through. Ice from Kralum flows through her veins.
Hey man, I'm against ice as much as the next guy, but this is kind of a crazy bargain we're striking here. Okay.
Brees, we obviously we are in no position to refuse because she'll destroy the town.
Well, she'll at least hurt people.
And
I mean, even if it's a pub full, right? That's probably 30 to 50 people.
it's a lot of people.
Now, there's no rush. There's no rush. I know you have many things on your plate. So
And what happens to the platter once it's done its purpose?
I was not informed about that.
You don't want it.
No. I could scarcely touch it, much less stand to see it. No, I want you to perform the rites, especially Brise. Being trained in temple magics, he would be the logical choice.
She.
Okay.
And what will come of Brees?
Are you not interested in dealing a blow against these demons that meddle in your world?
Well, of course I am. I just want to know what happens to Brise.
If
It is Brise's tale, after all.
if the incantation is done correctly, she will be exhausted, perhaps disoriented, but she'll recover in a few days. If not done correctly, there's no telling. It is very old and very powerful magic.
Does it
Now-
have to be done in the chapel?
Chapel. It's a temple.
Temple. Sorry.
Isn't it weird that chapel has almost two opposite meanings? That's weird to me. On the one hand, a chapel is a place of service dedicated to a region, like not a region, but like to a building or campus, right? So like the chapels at a castle were used only by the occupants of the, using almost exclusively by the occupants of the castle.
Right.
But the other chapel, meaning of chapel, is a place of worship with no regular congregation.
Right. Like
Without, or out in the woods, and they would just build chapels like in medieval England. You would just have, these chapels on the side of the road for travelers. That's weird.
Itinerant pastors and things like that.
Right. So it's weird. It's like, here's this one that's for a dedicated population, and then this one is for a random population. It's just weird.
So what would happen to Brise? Does it have to be done in this temple?
I would have told you. You have your instructions.
Um,
Now let's say, given your busyness, that this occurs by mid-November. And one last word of advice is don't go in through the front door. I happen to know, and it's not important how, that the sewers are the best way to find this little gem of the first rain.
So I keep thinking of like things to ask, but I know exactly what her answer is, and I know
Right.
it's just what a situation I've found myself in.
So, lady, have you heard about this pond? There's this place that I think you should go visit. Not too far away, maybe for you at least. Beautiful, beautiful. You would love it there.
That would be really funny if you just lured her there and she just gets caught. Got you another fish for the pond. That's funny. I like that. I'm going to start using that.
We're breeding
Stock in
fish
the
here.
pond. Okay. How, I ask, okay. I mean, she'll clearly find us. Yeah.
Now, I leave you to debate among yourselves. I will be in my coach, and let's give you a few minutes to mull it over. And if you take too long, you have to explain to the burn victims what happened. Once we reach an agreement, then I can be found at Shipmaster Koteth's house. He is my father, or so he believes.
Shit, master?
I insult him.
Is that what you said?
Ship.
This poor guy, his daughter's possessed by a demon, and we're calling him the shipmaster.
Shipmaster, what's his last name?
Koteth.
Well, no, his first name is Koteth. Shipmaster is not his first. Shipmaster is his title.
Not a title. Okay. Master Kotep.
His residence is in the south part of the town, just on the outskirts. A great, beautiful manor of white marble. Should there be any updates?
And and do we know her name?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Talth. Talth.
Oh, that's right. Like talcum powder.
Taltham.
That'll show her. Cruel demon burn.
Talcum and the Shitmaster.
That's right. Go ahead and burn these people down because I got more burns than you do. I've got it.
Well, yes.
Oh my goodness.
Why don't you give us some time?
You have a few minutes.
Okay.
Of course we do.
Azrael's vision comes to you of the goblin lowering himself. You notice that he does not wave his hands or anything. His hands were firmly on his belt. So it's a magic item, or he's crazy good at silent casting without moving his hands, and that's crazy hard.
Right.
That's a negative 50 for spell casting. You do both of those. But probably just a magic item. Azrael watches his progress. He resumes his place on the buckboard of the carriage. And she retreats.
Okay.
And you two look at each other.
Could we take a little break here? And then we can
that's a great idea.
come back.
Guys, we're gonna go and get therapy and refresh our drinks, and we hope you do the same. I always recommend therapy. And we'll be back in just a few minutes. Just bear with us. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for hanging with us. Let's get our other players back. There's one, and here's the other. And we were discussing with an elven
Our
woman who
imminent
seems
death.
to be an agent of a demon named Alnosh
Mm-hmm.
about whether our players, will cooperate in the theft of an ancient silver platter held in an old temple.
I do have an update. I explained the situation to my girlfriend, and she said, "Let the people die." So I would like to teleport away. She literally is just, I don't care about the people.
Brise has a girlfriend. Does Adam all know about that?
Aldrich.
We call him Aldrif on the old magic, the old sending stone.
Palantir.
I told, hey Max, I told my husband about it, and he said, just die. So we're kind
Man,
of like,
what an awful husband. I would never play role
I
play.
know, never.
Not for years.
He's horrible. I mean, I would go like 10 years without playing with him. That's how bad it would be if he did that to me.
That's right.
Okay, maybe not 10, maybe 8, but
Yeah.
still.
Well, gang, so Talf, the agent of Alnosh, leaves you to discuss your decision about whether to cooperate or let her burn some portion of the town down.
I tell Mara, this is my fault. This is, there's really no way out of this other than doing what, at least complying with her wishes. I will tell her that I will comply.
Well, and, to be completely transparent and fair, this time it's your fault. There have been other things that I've done. So
Another carriage pulls up. Ah, Mara. Thank you.
Just take a number.
Let's tell you about the people of the flame.
No. I think we need to get as much info as possible about Alnoth out of her if we can.
I don't think she's going to be
I
forthcoming.
don't think she's the right source. I think we should head to a temple.
We already are.
A well-established, not crumbling to the ground.
You already are.
At a temple?
No, you're already headed to one.
Yes, let's continue heading to the temple and get more information.
It's not crumbling. It's a very prominent temple in town.
No, the one that she says that is the one that has...
We're not going there. We have until November 15th to go there.
No, we're not going there.
That's like 5 years real time.
Exactly. No, I was saying we're not going to head to that temple. Let's go to the other.
Right. So that's why my plan is to tell her
Thank you for understanding.
Comply with her desires under her allotted time.
All right. So descend down with Azrael, both of you. Baby.
Yeah. I start descending. Mara, feel free to come along.
Yes.
Well, then I'm going to ask. I'll ask about Kralin instead. What she knows about Kralin. My thought during the break was, can I then try to find Kralin and say, "Hey, look, I need your help. I could be a spy for this other lord."
Right.
What are you going to do for me?
Very risky situation.
Right. What are you going to do for me now?
Roll to descend.
Trying to fool 2 demon lords. 15.
55.
You both make it down. Okay. Azrael joins you. Are both of you approaching the coach?
Yes.
Yeah.
Probably put away your weapons.
Yes. I'll put my flail back in Mara's bag of holding.
Mara? Putting away your weapons?
Yeah. I have a slight logistical question though.
Okay.
Where's the horse?
On the
Oh,
roof.
that's right. We forgot about that, didn't we? Forgot you had.
No, I didn't forget, but y'all forgot, so that's why.
You didn't bring it up?
Coleraine.
Well, I was not before we were getting ready to transport. All of that, nothing. We were just hiding at that point, so that's why.
Yeah. So where would you hide your horse? Would you take it in the alley, or would you tied it up on a post and in front of a business and just left it there?
I would have tied it in front of a business.
All right. It has been unmolested.
Okay.
You both approach. The goblin hops down off the buckboard, opens the door to the coach. The coach has a very rich curtain that falls in the interior that you have to part. He gestures you both to enter.
All right, I step in.
Mara,
I follow.
in you go, and it is a sumptuously appointed room with a fireplace.
Wow, that's cool. Maybe this Alnoth's not such a bad dude after all.
Alnosh,
Alnoth.
that girl.
That girl.
There is in the center of the room what a statue that surely must be Alnosh herself. She is a very obese, apparently human woman. I mean, she is just a mound of flesh in this statue. The statue is black. She's apparently meant to be enormous because she has in her hand, just clenched, like a bouquet of flowers, two-handed swords, like 15 two-handed swords, and she is going to eat them. She has large hoop earrings. Oh, I didn't shut our door. Sorry about that.
And everybody knows what the kitchen looks like.
I know. Her symbol is the crow. It's featured prominently throughout the room. Talf sits near the fireplace. Sort of strangely, she's warming her hands near the fire. And she gestures for you to sit on this couch across the way.
Yeah, I'll comply.
Mara?
You know?
Mm-hmm.
Beverage? Food? Any little morsel I can get you?
I shake my head. Let's just make this quick. I agree to go fetch this item for you and perform this ritual.
For me? No, for you.
For me.
For whomever.
Yeah, that's the way to speak to her.
However, I did have some questions.
I said whomever. That is the correct grammar.
Yeah, correct her grammar. She loves that too.
The demon of grammar.
And do you two accept this deal, Mara?
I do.
A month it is then. A week here and there will not bother us. But let's say I would like a report of any trouble by the 22nd. If you have not been able to achieve the goal.
Okay. I ask, is Crowlum searching for me? Is he sending his agents out to spy on me? Do you know that?
He is, however, weekly after the revolution. He is extending what feeble power he has left while he recovers to try to find you. Very, very singular purpose is Crowlum.
And I forgot my other question.
Surely you would accept a little favor from us to help you along the way, to make you feel like this has not been totally an abusive relationship. So I offer you each 5 mithril. If he takes from her little coin purse 10 mithril, sets them into 5 stacks in front of you each.
Oh, this is
I
tough.
just want to say that Mara's stomach is turning as that is being offered to her.
Well, let's cut to the chase. Are you taking it?
I know. Ugh. This is a hard character decision too, because
You're about to rob a temple. I mean, you can find money there.
I mean, Brise considers like taking the money and donating, putting it at least to like out of her hands, right? It's 5 mithril. It's taking money away from a demon lord, so I take the money. My 5.
Okay.
I
Brise?
think Mara takes it too.
Okay.
She said report any trouble by the 11th.
The 22nd.
Oh, 22nd of October.
Does anyone want to pry into the word she used?
Could you remind us the word she used?
He doesn't have much power after the revolution.
Oh.
I don't know anything, so I just assume that's known.
I thought, yeah.
So that's what I'm just
misheard. But if those were the actual words, I will ask what revolution you speak of?
Demons, for all of their many, many wonderful traits, they are a power-hungry lot. And when you leave your kingdom unattended for 5 millennia, someone has to step in, keep the underlings in line. You freeing Crowlum from this plane returned him, and he had to fight for the throne.
Right.
And while he won it quite handily, he is grievously injured. So you have a respite in which he cannot bring his full wrath against you. And now, should you achieve this little errand, then you may have even a greater respite. Well, sorry.
How much time do you think it is before Kralum is fully recovered and asserts his dominance over his realm to his full extent?
There, our spies are unclear. Without great magics, it could be more than a year in recovery. But depending on who of his assistants survived the revolution, those great magics could be at hand, and it could be merely a matter of weeks.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. This is a situation where like she probably knows so much, but I can't think of any question I could phrase in a way that would, get information.
Right, because any question you ask might reveal more than you want to.
Exactly, right.
Roll for me, both of you. You too, Quinn. I need a roll from Quinn.
30. Quinn rolled 100. He gave me his roll.
That means Quinn gets all the answers via text.
No, Quinn text me the answers.
Yeah, baby, I think you would.
What's 97 plus 47?
144.
Minus 1.
Wait, 140. Yeah, 144. Minus 1.
Minus 1.
Why
Or
would
2.
you subtract?
Minus 2. Just tell me. 142?
Yeah.
Minus 142.
All right.
Wow.
It's open-ended.
It is.
Mari's got some. Man, maybe you should
say something
Master Kotef.
completely terrible. I want this to be really funny.
Is that your role for determining if you were going to say something?
No, I rolled because you told me to.
Okay, I was wondering. All right.
No,
Well,
it all
fine.
happened at the same time.
So, she's, rises, gestures to what you now realize is just an open walkway with an open doorway with a heavy curtain. And she tells you to mind the step down from the buggy, from the coach.
All right. I will get up and make my way out.
Mara is going to stay there, apparently.
I follow.
Newest disciple.
That's right. Out you guys go. It is very strange. Stepping down, blinking in the sunlight. The door is closed. There's a knock on the roof of the carriage, and then off it rolls. You stand looking at each other.
Let's
Grace,
get a
I'm
drink.
gonna go get my horse.
Yeah, it's right
Let's
there.
find-
Just within sight.
let's find a bar. I don't know. I w-
Mid morning.
I
Yeah.
think
Oh no, it's not mid morning. It's
Afternoon.
mid afternoon. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's find a place to hole up for the night, and maybe we could.
I want to get to
Trust
the temple, but I
What
kind
was
of
that?
want to get to it. I feel like Mara, I think, wants to get to a temple. She feels dirty.
What do you think? Temple or
No?
inn?
I'll accompany you to the temple. I don't want to go in the temple. I feel
You
ashamed.
can at least get a place near the temple, I guess.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
you
let's
looking
find
for?
a place near the temple.
All right.
I wouldn't mind in my admin place. I would prefer an admin place, but any temple will be fine.
There is an admin temple, chime house. Small. You ask around. It's 4 blocks away. 2 inland and 2 north. Make your way there without problem.
Okay.
Find an inn on the next street over. What would you like to do?
Grace, you're welcome to come with me, but I'm going to go seek
Okay.
some counsel from the.
I tell Mar I'll get a room at the inn, and for 3 nights, and then I'll just find me downstairs in the commons room.
Just
Okay.
2 nights, right? We'll put you on the 18th.
Okay, 2 nights. Yeah.
Inn achieved. No adventurers in the common room. No one particularly of interest, and no one approaches you. Chime house is small. That fresh breeze that brought you into town on the ship is still going. The chimes are going in a nice, lovely way. You're welcome to sit and pose questions and interpret those chimes. You're welcome to get an interpretation through a priest. What would you like to do?
I want an interpretation from a priest.
Customary to pay a few silver.
I'll give him a gold.
It's a woman, actually. Female elf. What questions do you pose?
I would tell her of our situation. That I've been
Co-opted.
put into a difficult situation. There's probably no way around it, but what does that?
Are you leaving out details?
I don't know a lot. I mean, I guess, yeah. There's a bad
There's an evil woman.
an evil woman who has not absconded, coerced my companion and I into some less than desirable work.
Did some dastardly work.
Dastardly. And while I have spent much of my time this year, trying to thwart the will of demons, I am now going to be working to protect my call, my companion, as we do the service of another demon. And I am torn and disgusted, and I do not want. I think that is that what she thinks. Do you need to roll?
You mean Mara? Is that what Mara thinks?
Yeah.
What does your character sheet say?
Well, that's what I'm going kind of off of. So
I would agree with that.
okay, and I need, I have filled my life and my service with items that help protect me or fight against demons, and now I'm serving one, and I need guidance from Admia. I need the winds to blow in my direction, to be swift and
what to do.
And
what is your question?
I don't. Yeah. How do I deal with this?
So, listens to the chimes. You try to interpret as well. And you hear the interpretation she hears. And it's obviously must be true because she is very troubled by what she hears, and you can understand why, because you are being told to basically go forward because it will do more good than harm.
Okay.
Anything else you want to ask, my child?
Is there anything we can do against this other demon?
Wait for your chance to take a blow against the messenger.
Very specific.
Now, that is not the interpretation that you heard.
Take a blow or
take a chance to make a blow against the messenger. That's what you can do against this other demon. Obviously, you may have to wait closer to your conclusion of this mission, because otherwise the whole gig is off. Well, I guess not necessarily. You know that there's a sewer entrance to the temple.
Did I hear something different? You said
you thought did. What you heard was a repetition of play along because it'll do more good than harm.
You said make a blow. I heard take it slow. How are you?
That's right. But you trust her interpretation because she's a priest. All right, one more. What's your last question there? We could wrap it up for the night. Does Brise like me? Sometimes I feel like she doesn't like me.
Should I have met Brise?
Can I just get a blessing from the priestess?
Certainly. She calls on the power of Admia to watch you as you make these difficult decisions, and hopes that all your readings are from your heart, and that you're listening with your heart, and wishes you and your companion good fortune in your upcoming dangers. So we'll start next week with just having you guys go to bed.
Okay.
And we'll do the 3 rolls and have you start the next day. Let me minimize this. So thanks everybody for watching. We really appreciate it. If you think we're doing a good job, then like and subscribe. Also, if you think we're doing a great job, then hey, send us a little money on Donor Box. You see the link right there. Someone else who does a great job is Max on his own YouTube channel, where he discusses the role of music and original soundtracks in video games. And thanks as always to Elliot Dunovitz for their terrific character art that we use almost every episode for Brise's character. You can see more of their work at artstation.com/Tortolua. And Karen is part of the local chorale group called contemporarychorale.org. Is that right, baby? Or is it .com?
That's the website, .org, yes. We are called the Contemporary Chorale, yes.
Yes. And you can go there and see some of the performances, and you can donate. They would greatly appreciate your support. And I've written a novel you can find on Amazon called A Shore Too Far. Take a look at it if you're interested in a decent fantasy read. And we will see you next week. Mara, say goodbye to these lovely people.
Bye, everyone. Hope you're having a great evening.
And Max, take us out of here.
I hope you enjoyed that episode. I thought it was really fun. So yeah, let's see next week what happens in Brise's
Thanks,
Tale.
everybody.
And are we gonna do Tuesday potentially, or maybe we'll let y'all know?
We're gonna do Tuesday next week.
All right, great.
Yes.
See you then.
All right, we'll see you guys.